2 years ago, I did a blind Let's Play on Hollow Knight, and I loved it. When I first got to this place called Godhome, though, I quickly decided that it was far beyond my skill level and vowed to never return. However, after playing the game a couple more times, I decided I had gotten good enough to try my hand at the Pantheons again. I also decided it would be fun to stream my attempts. This video will thus be a sort of stream highlights on my journey to beat all of the Pantheons of Hollow Knight, or how I finally conquered Godhome. Oh yeah, also this is a bonus video to the aforementioned Let's Plays, so despite this video's length, it won't go over absolutely everything. For more context than my first impressions, I highly recommend that you watch these two videos first. But in short, I got to the final boss of the first Pantheon and lost, got to the final boss of the second Pantheon and won, and only got to the third boss of the third Pantheon before losing and giving up. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into the highlights.
But the first thing we need to do is we need to select what charms we're going to use. I don't think I'm going to be using Journey's Blessing or Glowing Womb. I figured a passive build is still a good thing to do though, so we will probably do Sharp Shadow, because I like that. From playing a couple randomizers, I have grown to really love Quick Focus, and I think that will help quite a lot. And then we only have one more charm slot. I don't know how much we really need Sharp Shadow, but yeah, in fact, I kind of want to try that. Instead of Sharp Shadow, let's do Unbreakable Heart. And then I guess we can do Grub Song so that we can gain just a tiny bit of soul. Hopefully I'll actually remember to use her soul for once. But before we take on the first Pantheon, I wanted to do something because there was the first time I took on that first Pantheon, I almost finished it actually, but I died to the last boss, which was the first time I had taken on the boss, so I can't be too mad, but let's see, they're probably down here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. Oro and Mato. So I think the attuned version is what's in the Pantheon, so let's go ahead and try these guys. We're gonna have to defeat these guys at the end of a gauntlet, so
Yes.
focus here. Whoa, that parry. Oh. I could have probably parried that, couldn't I? Oh, I didn't know if that would hit me. Alright, there's first phase. But now the other one comes out, and now we have to fight both of them at the same time. And whenever we have to fight multiple at the same time, that's when I start struggling. Alright, good. Jeez Louise, they suck at doing this. Okay, looks like we finally took him down. That took a lot of health, though. So we're gonna have to be sure we enter that fight with pretty much full HP. Well, let's try the real thing here, why don't we? Very little preparation. Let's just go for it. No bindings for now, let's just try and beat it legitimately. Oh yeah, they don't start you off with 0 soul. This fight is a pretty easy one, but it just takes a while. Still takes a while to defeat this boss that's like near the beginning of the game. But we finally did it, so that's good. Alright, next one. And yet they still have so much health. I'm still not sure whether they like increased their health. It really feels like they did. But whatever, that's 2 down. Now, do we have Hornet next? No, we should have False Knight next. Alright, fight's over. Doesn't even make you go through the next phase there. Crazy. I heard the sped up version of this song so much when I did that one post-game video where I was speeding up the Pantheons. Okay, now we have Hornet, and then we're gonna have our first checkpoint after this, from what I remember. Then I want to say the checkpoint is like a hard checkpoint, because there's a bench there that you can save at. So it's not even like a soft checkpoint. Wow, that was the first piece of damage I think we took the entire time. Hello, Daniel. How are you today? Today, as you can see, we are doing something a little different than the typical streams that we've been doing lately. Because I wanted to... Because I don't like unfinished business. Maybe I can focus on chat more than I thought I could. Alright, now here's why I think it's a hard checkpoint, because there's this bench that we can save at, so even if we fail, we might just be able to reset the game before we fail. Can we even... wait. We can even change out our charms! Okay, interesting. I wonder if there will be checkpoints like this. Oh, I'm doing great, actually. Yesterday I finally got accepted for a job. So, now the hiring process takes a while, so it'll still be a while before I can actually start working, but after like weeks and weeks of job searching, I finally managed to find one. Oop, don't get too close to him. He's checking up. Alright, good. What's my job now? It's like... kinda weird that Dung Defender doesn't have a remix of like his own unique boss music, but just take your time here. Oop. Weird. I thought he started throwing 3 of those. Oh, yeah, see, look at that. Dead already. Okay. I don't remember every boss that's in this Pantheon, so... okay. I always forget that you're technically a boss. True, Dream Shield would have been a good choice for this, but I like Quick Focus. I suppose I could get rid of Sharp Shadow and, Grub Song. Or I didn't end up with Sharp Shadow, did I? Okay, this guy, for the longest time, I did not know how to fight this thing. Apparently I still don't. But it's when you do that, you want to go to the other side, and I did not know that for a stupid amount of time. I'd love to read your chat message, but apparently I do need to focus a little more than I thought I did. Okay, there we go. We don't talk about that song? Yeah. We don't talk about it. I hope the stream's doing okay. I'm trying this thing where I record... oh, cool. Are we done already? Nice. I've already spoken to this person in a video, so I don't think I'll speak to him again. Okay, so, I tried this fight once before, and I won, but it wasn't pretty. Oh yeah, it was Unbreakable Heart. Was the other one I had, but... I did this once before. Wasn't pretty, though.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you. Okay. That's not the hard part, though. This is the hard part. Where there's 2 of them at the same time. Ordo and Mato. Okay, I definitely thought I avoided that, but... okay, good. We're down to 1. This should be easy now. There. We did it! And in theory, that should be the end of the Pantheon. And we got the achievement, Brotherhood! And it took us 13 minutes and 35 seconds. Was that so bad? And if we look here, percentage I never thought I'd reach. Eventually we'll get there. 110%! We're only 2% away from the full 112. That's exciting right there. Alright, there's no point in regenerating our soul because it resets us to 0 soul as soon as we're done, but might as well save. Now, this next Pantheon, because I already did the second one, we're immediately jumping to the third one, which was very, very difficult from what I remember. It starts off with a lot of the harder bosses, and we barely got like 3 in from what I remember, so I don't even know what all bosses are included in this. But I guess, let's go. No bindings goes to the first one. Alright, let's try it. Oh. Let's see. Lowly brute, blindest of worms, against thee challenge the gods! What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. Probably got that text because we completed 2 Pantheons now. Alright, yeah, we start off with this guy who isn't, by the way, also has his own unique fight theme. Also isn't the easiest. But we haven't even seen what makes it difficult yet. This stupid thing is what makes it difficult. Jeez. See, look at that. I've already taken like way more damage on this one fight than like any of the others. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, what the heck hit me? Okay. See, that wasn't so bad. Then Elder Who's easy. I think my problem though is that when I start taking damage, I just start panicking. And then I take a whole bunch more damage. I think it's funny how that guy in the background tracks us. Okay. Let's see what is next. I think I know what's next and I'm scared. Yes, it's you. This guy is actually like really difficult. Because it's just so many things spawn. And there's just so much to keep track of. But just follow my own advice and just take it slow. Luckily with quick focus we can get it done really fast. These guys on the ground are really hard to see. Jeez. Oh no, that's dropping right on my head. No, 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 no. Woo! I thought I could dodge it. What? He spawned in and then instantly hit me. Jeez. Here we go with the you get hit once, you get hit a whole bunch thing. You know, Shape of Oon would probably be good for this fight, wouldn't it? Ooh. Okay, got him. Heal to full. Now, I've never been past this guy, because I quit really quickly on this Pantheon, so I don't know what's next after this. Oh boy, I haven't fought this guy, like, all that much. Because it's at the end of the... Oh god. Just gotta... Oh hey, my brother's playing the game. Ooh. Ah, jeez. It's at the end of a really hard gauntlet, so I didn't get the chance to fight it very much. Do you think they share a health bar, or think I'll have to defeat them separately, or what's up? Or is it one of those things where there's only like one thing that you actually have to attack? Dead over there? Oh, cool. Okay. That went by pretty smoothly. Now let's see what's next. Oh boy, it's you. Troop Master Grimm. At least it's not the Nightmare version. Yeah, how about we don't stand right below him? The Nightmare version of this guy is stupid difficult. Just remember his attack patterns. That attack, took me forever to figure out how to dodge that. That one's one of the easier ones to dodge because you just jump over. Okay, avoid that attack. Oop, that time though. That was not a safe place to heal. Gotta learn your safe places to heal. This one's not really hard. It's just one that you have to focus on a lot. Been busy? Alright, well I'm glad you could take the time out of your schedule to join my stream. I know that you have other stuff that you need to do. Okay, well... Oh, whoops. Well, that should be the halfway point, as it normally is. Let's heal up our soul. Save, which I believe will be a hard checkpoint. Save a couple of times, so I'm gonna save a holic. And then see what fight is next. Oh boy, Galleon? Yeah. Okay. This one's one made so much easier by Shade Cloak. If we didn't have Shade Cloak, it would be so much harder. But essentially you want to go back and forth because it kind of like pseudo tracks you. Oh, don't run directly into his face though. One of the harder Dream Warriors. But we got him. Wow, he took 4 damage? Dang. When am I streaming Zelda? Probably after this. I'll probably go ahead and go back to streaming after this. I'm just going to do this like intermittently. What is this? Oh god. It's been so long. I don't think I've fought this thing since we originally fought it in our series. Because I remember it being really hard. Also, this is the one where it's like entirely possible to like miss. I don't remember that attack. I do not remember these bombs. Oh god, they deal 2 damage. That wasn't a safe place. Okay. What? Oh, there was you. I didn't even see you. So you want to avoid those. I swear I don't remember that though. Oh god. We'd already be dead if it weren't for our... Jeez. I think this is it. Yep. Again, I had not fought that fight in a long time. Oh, and it's saved. If I would have reset before it saved, I bet we would have been able to fight it again. But I don't think... I think we might need to give that one another attempt. And luckily we can go in here and attempt any boss that we may have failed on. We just gotta find him first. Let's see. We can inspect this to see where he appears, and he appears... This would be... Okay, after the Traitor Lord. Oh god, we're gonna have to fight the Traitor Lord again, aren't we? That's another one that I haven't fought in so long because I just find it really difficult. Mr. Grimm. Here. False god conjured by the lonely. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Wow, even 4 explosion, it does 2 damage. I swear I do not remember that attack. I guess it has been a while since I fought the original. Jeez. 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 This one. Oh no. I just don't have as much practice on this one compared to others. But that's why I'm streaming this. Disagree. disagree. That's the time that you want to heal, is when he shoots the little guys out. Gotta remember that when he disappears like that. Keep moving. Don't want to get hit by that attack because it's easy to dodge. Why can I not hit him? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yep, got hit by the stupid easy attack again. Man. Oh boy. Now imagine having to do like 3 more bosses on top of that. Well, we defeated him once. Surely that means we're ready, right? And that the collector win wasn't just a fluke, right? I mean, right? So let's, this time, why don't we actually see if we are allowed to, stay. Nope, okay, he's just gonna keep using that attack, even though it's super easy to dodge, I guess. Yep, that's 4. That's 5! He's stuck. He's glitched out his AI somehow. Alright, he's dead. Now we have the return of the hard part. The key is just to not be greedy. And dodge directly into him, apparently. Take it slower. Die. Okay. Okay. I was saying. Now for the fight that we sucked at last time. Oh boy, he mixed me up. Whew. Don't attack him, guys. Don't attack him, guys. Let me heal. Where is he? I didn't see him disappear because he was behind his bomb. That time I knew what was happening. Dang, he like led into it that time. Whew. Let me heal, guys. Let me heal. Yeah, I didn't realize he leads into it. Okay. Now we get to see what's next after this. For once. Oh, okay. This won't be too bad, hopefully. It's just Umu. This one is a very long fight, so... It's nice that they give you a bit of a breather. Oh! Wait, you spawned one of those guys? I don't remember ever doing that. Do they give him new attacks for this thing? I swear. Oh, I see. I think I see. Oh, they completely change how you have to fight this thing. I bet your portal's not gonna show up and we have to... Okay, this fight suddenly got a lot harder. So I bet what we have to do is we have to like... Oh, that didn't work, but... Because yeah, portal surely would have showed up by now if he was going to. Yeah, we have to do that. That's what I thought. We have to knock him into him. Okay, yeah, that makes this fight way harder. That's weird that they, like, add attacks. No, come on. Oh my god, that was it, too. It's following me now. Jeez. Oh, it actually doesn't have a lot of health, though. That is so weird, though, that they completely change how you fight it. Oh, yep, we got the second Hornet now. Second Hornet's pretty hard, actually. Oh, yep. Way more aggressive. Yeah, she starts countering your attacks. This is the hard part. when she just starts adding all of these things to the arena. Oh. Okay. That was definitely a Metroid-looking thing. Wow, are we at the end? Okay, I've never made it to here. Let's listen. Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this Pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart. I don't know what she's saying. Okay. I think this boss is one that we just simply have never fought before. Oh god. Great Nail Sage Slide. That's a giant sword, dude. Oh, okay, the Great Slash does... Okay, you just gotta focus on the attack pattern. Gotta... I'm getting to see him in his element, though. Okay, just gotta focus up. Just avoid him whenever you see him charging, because it does 2 damage. Oh, that one doesn't, though. Jeez. Yeah, I know, I was playing a little risky there. Oh god. I can't tell what's happening. Okay. I think we're gonna lose this. Yeah. Let's test real quick, actually. We are in Godhome. Let's see. Oh, that was a character in the game. He's like the shopkeeper, but he's also apparently really good at attacking. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Even though it says it saves, it doesn't actually. So, I hope we rested at a bench before completing the first Pantheon, because I don't really want to do that again. Yeah, surely we did, because we went and bought Grey Prince out. Wait. What? But... Oh! Because we reset the game, we never actually fought him. I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go through it again. Nothing else to it. Wow, that was fast. Turns out when we're not getting hit all the time, it's decently easy. Okay, speaking of easy, I guess it's not, because it's the opposite of easy. Just kill the little guys already. Uh-oh. I left way too many of the little guys alive. It's when he does stuff like that is when he... Okay, don't stand inside. Yikes. I shouldn't have done that. Is that it? That's it! Okay. We really should be conserving our soul for Umu, though. Nice. Thank goodness that thing doesn't have a lot of HP. It's basically a free... I guess I shouldn't say that. I haven't defeated Hornet yet, but it's basically a free pass into that one fight. Oh. Be more patient with your healing. It's always when I fail is when I start... Jeez. I really did jinx myself, didn't I? Well, that's why we say it's basically a free pass, right? I'm assuming it's the same thing as last time. Yeah, that looks like it's the same thing as last time. Okay, another shot at the title. Just gotta pay attention. Ooh. Especially when he charges like that, because it does 2 damage. Haha, predicted. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Hi. No way. Yeah, I'm like, no way it's over just like that. Okay, now he starts his second phase. Oh god, yeah, he doesn't even land anymore. Okay, we need to study this guy more. We need to study this guy more. I think we got the first phase down pretty much. We'll see though. So now that we didn't foolishly reset, in theory, he should appear here now that we fought him. Let's check. So there's the 2 from the first one, and there's the guy from the second one, and in theory, yep, here he is. Nail Sage Sly, Cunning God of Opportunity. Let's try this again. Jeez, stop getting hit, dude. Yeah, that wasn't gonna cut it. Attack patterns are completely predictable, though. I just need to do a better job dodging. Wait, how am I getting soul? Oh, that doesn't dash slice. Even with quick focus, there's not much of an opportunity to heal. Oh, this is why we're doing this, though. This is why we're practicing right now. Okay, just gotta go over it. Great slash. I gotta remember that he does this follow-up. One of those, just gotta go over it, except I failed. You gotta remember that he does the upwards attack. Okay. Looks like we got into a second phase again. Actually, did we? I don't think we did. Okay, now we did. Okay, but why is that second phase so much easier than the first? Why is that second phase so much easier? Oh, we basically had it. But it's just he gives you so much time to heal with quick focus on. And anyway, that's right, I forgot. We have the journal here, and I think these guys... Oh, interesting, there's a couple more. I guess he only summoned the winged ones in the other one, but... Here we have Hopping Zotling. Whoa, there's a book called The Grey Prince. I was more interested in, let's see if he would appear. Yeah, Nail Masters Oro and Mato. Brothers of the Nail, trained in combat by the great Nail Sage. Gods by toil and nail bound. Brothers sworn to guard the weak. Masters of the sacred ground, help us find the god we seek. Which is the prayer to them. Oh, interesting. All these gods are probably going to have prayers to them. Skilled and respected master of the nail, always eager to learn new things. I fought this one in one of my actual videos. Oh God, inspired master of arts, whose work shall eternal endure. Peer beyond our minds and hearts, reveal us the God most pure. And then to the sage, legendary sage of the nail arts, and recently, merchant of some success. Sagely God of the cunning and bold, sharpen our nails and show us the odds. O greatest of masters, we wish to behold that one still greater, God of gods. Wow, he's pretty respected among the gods here. Yeah, the lore seems to me like it's just like all of the like actual people are just gods, which I think is kind of weird. Let's just try this again. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no. Had to risk it. Okay. That was quite the comeback we had there. Yikes. I'd like some more health though. Jeez. How did that not? Sorry. I'm kind of stressed right now. I still got hit. And now I'm standing directly next to it. That still didn't hit it. We haven't gotten a single hit on this thing, by the way. There, let's get some good hits on it. We almost had it too. The thing does not have a lot of health. We almost had it. That's not even the hard one. The hard ones are Grey Prince Zote and the final one, and the Collector. Oh my god! Because yeah, if you couldn't tell, we couldn't actually hit this guy. Ooh, that was close. Boom. Giant Metroid. Oh my god! Oh, I just wasted some soul there. Okay, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. What do you think? I just realized. Oh, gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee. Alright, I'm pretty sure I read that. Here we go again. That. Okay. Ah, yeah. Got cornered there. But Do y'all see how much easier that second phase is than the first one? We got focus. That's one more achievement. That's one more Pantheon cleared in 18 minutes and 11 seconds. And we unlocked Godseeker mode. Challenge the gods of Hollownest. Take your place at their peak. I believe this allows you to start a new file in Godhome. You won't have like any upgrades though, so I'm not sure why you would do that, but let you start a new file in Godhome itself. And because we beat that Pantheon, we... Oh, don't look at that. We have 111%. There is only 1 more percent to go in the entire game. And let's see if we can find it. Because there were these 3 Pantheons, and it is another Pantheon. Let's see here. Ah, yeah, look at that. There's 3 symbols on that, and now that opens up. And now it's a secret 4th Pantheon. If we look at this, Pantheon of the Night. Let's see what order this is in. I'm not saying we're going to complete this Pantheon in this stream, but we can at least try, right? Oh, gods of Hollownest, graciously thee open the way to this greatest of Pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us ever higher. Pray we will, attune we... pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness. I don't know what any of that means, but... Okay. Enraged Guardian. Uh-oh, that's not good. This is the version that deals 2 damage with every hit. As you can see. Just gotta pay attention to its lines. Alright, easy enough, easy enough. See what's next, though. There's one boss that we haven't fought yet that I've been dreading. Oh, it's not you. The Lost Kin. This is the harder version, right? I believe so. Because, yeah, these guys are spawning. The harder version of a boss that we fought in the 2nd Pantheon, I believe. That was a risk. Ooh! We almost got it off, too. The problem with the passive damage is that they don't give you any downtime. Because normally bosses are supposed to have some downtime after you hit them enough. But with the passive damage, they hit them. But any hit knocks them out of it, so... So I think we're gonna have to fight the harder variations of some bosses. What is this? Oh, it's you. I haven't fought you yet. This was the last boss I ever... The last non-Pantheon boss I ever fought. Ah! What was that? This is so much easier because you can see. Normally you have to fight this thing in the dark. There's a lot of these guys. I think that means they're almost dead. There. Boom. See? Play some Minecraft. Sorry, I don't think so. Oh no! Welcome to the boss I've been dreading. You'll see why. Actually, this is a much bigger arena than you normally fight them in. Wait, this feels so much easier with the... Boom, that's why it's hard. Every single time it hits you, it does 2 damage. This seems like it's a much bigger arena than you would normally fight them in. Jeez. Oh, though I think it's every time it hits you specifically, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, you get punished for healing a lot with this boss. Or we could just kill it stupid easy. Wow. Apparently it doesn't have that much health. Alright, we fought this guy before, but this version is quite a bit more difficult because it is way faster. If you ask me, one of the bigger discrepancies in between original fight and refight. We haven't gotten to the halfway point yet. Okay, now we have. No way you doing. With the minion build? Yeah. I like passive damage. Passive damage is how I play. It's always scary when he does that. Yeah, I guess it is just this version that... Okay. You sleepy? Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Wasn't that only 4 bosses? Huh. Alright, let's get Heller's Soul back. I wonder if that means that this is a longer one then, and that there's gonna be 2 rest areas. It's weird how it shows like the save icon, but then it doesn't, it's not like a real save. Let's continue. I want to talk about discrepancies. This one is a huge discrepancy. Arguably largest discrepancy in between a regular and refight. Get out of my way! Jeez. You have to spend all your soul on healing on this fight, I swear. There's stuff raining from the ceiling constantly. He deals 2 damage with every hit. Oh, that's not a good idea. Woo! I thought I missed that. Dodged it somehow, but I did not. What did I just say about not using soul for that? Yeah, okay. Okay. There, so I can heal. I hope you like stuff falling from the sky, because that's this fight in a nutshell. I swear I dodged that! Oh! Honestly, that's not too bad. So you can see there's 2 variations. There's that first one, but if we hit it with that, there's a second one. Failed champion. Baleful god of regrets. Yep. He took a page out of the Bull Bear playbook. We can maybe do that one Pantheon one more time. Oh, hey, how come the regular fight song plays here? Just gotta not get cornered by him. I think that's where I took... That's the most avoidable damage I took. Just not getting cornered. See? I think we just defeated him. It's not nearly as hard as some of the others. Alright, why not we attempt that Pantheon one last time. Let's go ahead and do this. Ah! He scared me by going, jumping around me. Oh, ah, man. What? Oh! I didn't even see those spikes up there. I'm just gonna die. That wasn't going very well. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Okay. You... That was a resting time! Jeez! Just... It really doesn't have that much health. I guess I never realized that. Or maybe just passive damage is just really good against it. Alright. That's 5. And the other Pantheons have gone 5, rest, 4, like not exactly rest, and then the fight. He is? Interesting. Can you hear what he's saying? I don't know Spanish well enough to understand. Oh, okay. I just got sniped by that stupid rock. Hey. Hey! Oh wow, really? Okay, this is the first we've ever made it. Take that. Here I come, here I come. Oh, interesting. Can you type it out in Spanish, just out of curiosity? Oh, interesting, Markov. That makes sense. This one's one of the harder of its kind. There's a specific kind of boss called the Dream Warrior. This one's one of the harder ones. It's really hard because it's hard. It can be hard to see the sword sometimes, and it's hard to hit him. And then there's this part where he starts shooting them super fast. Toma. Really, Toma is that. Huh? Okay, never mind. You just need to pay attention. Yeah, and not dash directly into them. Yeah, and don't jump into them. Ah, I didn't see that one. It's always scary when you hear the sound effect, but you don't see it. Okay. What's next? I know at least one that we have not done yet. I can think of at least one. Oh no! Oh god, I forgot about this one. Oh no! Watcher Knight is by far the hardest required fight in the game, and you will see why shortly. It's not hard yet, but just wait. It's already starting. Oh, we already killed one of them. Cool. It's not hard at first, but then they start throwing 2 at a time, and that's when it becomes difficult. I thought, no. You know why this fight is really hard? I guess it's because there's just no time to heal. Except for that. Alright, got that one. Then we got a brief respite while the next one spawns in. Never mind, maybe I was just bad. Or maybe it's just so much easier with the Shade Dash. Looks like they're having us fight a lot of them this time. Alright, never mind. I think this fight is made really easy with the... Cool. Okay, and now I think this has gotta be... Yeah, it's you. This one would be easier with Dream Shield. I forget, does he do 2 damage with each hit? I don't know why he does that. It's not hard at all to dodge. Uh-oh. I'd argue this is his hardest attack, and even then it's like... Oh. Not what I thought he was going to... Oh, God. This guy probably could have dealt 2 damage with every hit. Although we haven't gotten it to its first stun yet. There we go. As soon as I say something, of course. Okay. Now we gotta watch out because now he's gonna do that. Okay. Now he stays in one place and Shoots a bunch of the little balls at us. Alright, now let's see if there's the same amount of bosses in this Pantheon as the other ones. The other ones each had 10. The music didn't cut out though, so it makes me think no. Oh, now it cut out. Oh boy. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approachest the great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures, ruler of this Pantheon. Its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within thee seems familiar. Ah! What thoughts are these? Thou sow blasphemies in our mind, wretch! Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever. Do you think anything different? O bound one, thy silence nearly deafens us. Foolishly we feared thee, yet only by thine providence shall we find the one we seek, the god sleeping within. Oh boy, I think I know what that's referring to. Well, we're going in with pretty much full health. Pretty much, or yeah, definitely full health, pretty much full soul. Let's do this. Hello there. Ooh. Pure Vessel. This is the final boss of the game. Oh god. Oh no. This is a new... He has a new attack patterns. Okay. I see. I see. Interesting, interesting. I wasn't too worried because I'm assuming just like pretty much every other one. So that's like the final boss before he was infected, when he was in his prime. Man, that's scary. But in theory, let's see if it appears in here. There's a second variation of this thing. I don't know where it is. And this one as well. Uh-oh, can I not fight it? Oh, there it is. Pure Vessel, mighty god of nothingness. Let's just give it one more look-see, and then end off the stream. Honestly, that Pantheon isn't the hardest thing in the world. Just gotta be careful because it does 2 damage with every hit. It's odd because you can't really see the edges of the arena. I'm assuming it's not... Since it's not infected, it can't, like... I'm wondering how that's going to work. Oh. Don't stand inside of it. That's probably a good idea. Okay, interesting. So he has the variation of that attack. Yeah, we shouldn't have healed. Okay. Okay, we found another boss that deals 2 damage with every hit. That's gonna take a lot more practice before we can do that. Luckily, honestly, the Pantheon beforehand isn't really the hardest thing in the world. Even these guys, which I thought were super hard at first. I mean, with Shade Cloak, they really aren't that hard. I just typically avoid Shade Cloak because it's pretty far out of the way. This is the final boss of the 4th Pantheon. We got there once and we got absolutely demolished. So I want to see if we can do any better. I'm not saying we're going to defeat the 4th Pantheon today. I'm just gonna try and beat this boss once. Gotta get a little more. Oh. What if we just let all of our comrades do all the damage? Interesting. Yeah, built up to full soul by the end of that. There's probably a second phase too, isn't there? I think. Oh, okay. Saw what attack that was, but I couldn't avoid it because I'm not good enough. And this is one of those bosses that you just can't heal during. Just gotta not panic. This is where almost all of my hits come into play. So when I start panicking. Okay. Finally starting to get its patterns down. Oh. Oh, that's a new attack. Never gotten far enough into the fight to see that one. Ah, okay. So, what did you say? Yep. 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 Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's one of those, just reset. Hopefully that doesn't happen when we actually do the Pantheon. Ah. Yeah, okay. Oh. Ah! Ah, man, I even tried dashing through that one. Like many bosses in this game, it's just a matter of I can dodge hits for a while, but then there, I dashed through in that. He starts like focusing up. Good news is that he always like pauses after doing the focusing. I can't tell if that's like the start of phase 2 or what. Oh hey, he's falling down. I think that's the first time we've gotten him to do that. Dang it, stop standing directly in the way of the thing. How did he not? You know, while he's doing that, it would be a good time to focus. Okay. Ah, that's the problem with the minions, is that they'll... Wait, what's going on? Oh, that was a new attack! How am I supposed to know the tell for that attack? Okay. Interesting. That. Just don't want to stand next to him while he does that. Okay, it's a pretty obvious tell when he does that attack. But hey, we got him to fall down a couple of times. That's... We're getting slightly closer. Don't run into it! I swear. That's what was so difficult about the stupid, Nightmare King Grim is... For some reason, I just really struggle with the pillars that come from the ground. I don't know why I do. I mean, this fight doesn't give you that much of a tell, but I always panic whenever those come out, and that's when I start taking all the damage. Dang. Was not expecting that. Nope. Alright. Don't predict his movements, because you can't do that. You can't predict his movements. Because that doesn't work. Don't jump into me. Hi. Why'd you have to go and hit him? That's the problem. That they'll hit them while he's stunned. And while he's stunned is when you're supposed to be able to... But how else are we supposed to do damage? I guess we could play it really, really slow and just not have them. Have like deep focus on or something. No. Wait, what? How did I not take damage there? We entered that phase with so much health that time. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try changing on my strategy for once. Okay, let's get rid of those. Let's try deep focus. I've never really tried the combination of quick focus and deep focus before, so I don't know if they cancel each other out or what, but since he does 2 damage with every hit, might be nice. There is less clutter on the screen. Okay, see, look at that. Ah, dang, I didn't even get the full heal off. That was so weird. There was a time where he was stunned and I didn't have to heal. Ah, here we go. That's why you don't predict. Yeah, I always fail when I'm too greedy with the heals. Like there. The fight's certainly going to take longer this way, but it does feel like we're doing better, doesn't it? You can judge distance properly, then might even be able to get away with focusing during the darkness attack. Not always gonna be able to be at the proper distance though. See, that's why I'm wondering, like, Shape of Boon would be really good for dodging that attack. Oh my god! What does that say? What's my favorite Mario character? Well, it's Luigi. I mean, it's in the title of my channel. Okay. Well, we defeated it. Let's see if we can beat the rest of the Pantheon with this build, because I don't know if the deep focus build's the best to do the rest of the Pantheon with. Alright, I wanted to see something. There's something like up here. Yeah, see, look at that. 3 of the 4 things are filled in. Alright, no bindings. Dang it. Come on. Cool thing about some of these earlier bosses, though, is that if you get a deep focus off and you still get hit, you still get a net +1. And he doesn't have a lot of health in that phase. But see what I mean? That one's really easy. You never really get close to dying there. And with that, we made it. Show reverence. I'm pretty sure I already read this person's dialogue. Alright, time to die. I know what attitude is that, but... Okay. There he goes. Oh. Hello. I've seen you before somewhere. Soul and Shade. I was not expecting to do this today. Holy cow. I thought, we beat him once, I'm like, what the heck, we'll just do one run just to see what happens. And then, oh my god, we actually won. That's incredible. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and save that. With that, though, if you look here, there it is. 112%. I was not sure when this day would come, but it's finally happened. Technically, we could go defeat the easy version of the final boss and then be done. But there's still one more thing we can do in Godhome that does give us an achievement. So I want to do that, and that'll be the last thing of the video when I eventually turn this into a video. That'll be this right here. If we hit it, something changed over here. Oh wow, he can go up here. Alright. Then in this store, there's a spring. Interesting, I think I know what this is all about here. Unless that was just a spring, but there's already other springs. There's gotta be a way up there somehow. No one's... Ah. You can go up here. And then... see if we can create any shortcuts. No? Then all the way up here we have this. Whatever this is opened up, and we can press up to ascend. Pantheon of Hollow Nests. Seek the kingdom's forgotten light. We can find ourselves here. This is the secret 5th and final Pantheon. But wait, we've pretty much defeated all of the other bosses, so what on earth is this going to have us do? Hey, this is the first guy again. So I showed this fight off once before, but I guess here it is again. We'll see if we can get past it. I hope we can. Come on, it's literally just the same thing, but there's 2 of them. What it typically is one guy like spawns it and... oh cool, we killed one of them. Forgot they had their own separate HP bars. Okay. So, we defeated that guy. And now what? Well now... hey, it's this guy. But wait, this is the second variation that we fought that one time. Man, but even these... variations can take a while. Now I think we're gonna get into second variations of bosses I haven't fought yet. Second variation of False Knight. I wonder what's different about him. Oh, interesting. He has the second phase's style of the, like, what thing he shoots out. That seems like way more rocks right there. I think the rocks are falling faster? That might be, like, one of the only changes, though. Alright, well, if this is anything like the first one, the fight's already over. So if you couldn't tell, the thing that differentiates this Pantheon from the other ones is that it's still a boss rush, but you have to... Oh, that was weird. But you have to fight every single boss again. It is a just... The other ones were like pseudo boss rushes. This one is a massive boss rush. Well, there's 5 bosses down. We'll see if we get the classic every 5 bosses we get a small checkpoint. Oh, wow. Looks like there is technically a checkpoint, but... Weird, you see how, like you can't wall jump off of this wall. What do you have to say now? Mischief beyond mischief! We cannot escape thee even in this highest, most distant of pantheons! O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods? Or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely. Okay, I have a feeling that we just won't get the soul and bench checkpoints. Ooh! This one's definitely second variation because there's normally just a straight up a platform beneath this guy, but now there's just pits. So weird doing this without all of our little helpers, but we only got a limited number of charm notches, of course. Boom, see? Easy. Okay, which one is this? Oh yeah, you count as a boss for some reason. Okay, I think this one, yeah, this one does actually have 2 variations, where in the second one it spawns all the little guys. This one, I just can't believe it even counts as a boss. Ow. Taking too much damage during this fight. Let's see, what was next? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh wait! Who on earth are you? Oh. Wait, I do know him. He was the guy that was looking for the arena. Weird. Interesting, I wonder if he's gonna come back to life. Like, partway through the fight. Like we have to suddenly learn a new boss. I'm pretty sure there are a couple of them, though, that we do have to just learn a new boss. Aye. Okay. Now, do we have to defeat this guy now? Huh. Why did he just show up? Also, I don't think I knew his name. Alright, this is the first time I think we can, like, actually die. Alright, so we got through that. I think we're now officially a 1/4 of the way done with this Pantheon. And hey, would you look at that? See, this one it lets you all jump off of, but the other one it wasn't. Okay, so after the first 10, we get a bench, but as I've known... Hey, I got this. No, I'm not going. So, we have the bench here, although... even though it has the save point down there, it's not actually a save point. But we can, if we wanted to, we could change up our charms up here. But I'm gonna go with this still. Oh boy. Oh. Dear. What the? Why is this one actually like so much harder on this arena? Oh wow, I was not expecting the ground to be so close. What is wrong with me? I'm just not focusing. This would be a strange one to die on. Oh my god. Why was that actually hard though? Alright. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. They spawned really quickly. Alright, this one has 2 phases, though. Oh, I guess flashing lights warning, too. Ah. And just summons, like, a whole bunch of them. So you can just, like, wail on them. Alright, 13 out of 40. Hey, it's the oblobbles. Wait, did we fight this? It's been so long since I've done the second Pantheon because I beat it on my first try somehow. This one, if we had the shield, it would really help. Something that does help is that they seem to go in random directions, but oh, well, I would have said they can only spawn specific. I don't think it's completely random directions, though, is the thing. Ah! Okay. Now that we've defeated one, though, it becomes a little harder, because now this guy will shoot really fast, give you basically no time to heal. I wasn't even, like, intending to do this at all, because I wasn't expecting us to get this far. Here we go, here we go. At least I thought this was it. I wonder if there's just variations of fights that Huh, it still said Mantis Lords. That was odd. This is one of the bosses that there's a second variation of that I just haven't found. I thought I knew why, but maybe that'll come into play a little later. Anyway, thanks for saying I'm good. I don't think I'm that good at this game, but I played the randomizer quite a lot. Just because there's a randomizer for this game, and so I think I honed my combat abilities there. Anyway, that's not the hard part, though. Oh. There we go. Sisters of Battle. And yep, just as I thought, this is the unique spin they put on it. They trick you into thinking it's just the Mantis Lords again, but nope, it's the Sisters of Battle, where all three of them fight you at the same time. Fun fact, that never happens originally. Ooh. This, I have a feeling, is where we're going to die, because I've never fought this boss before. They give you, like, no time to heal. Oh. Yeah. See, even when they trick you into thinking that there's time to heal, because there's three of them at once. That's what I thought. As soon as we got to one of the new bosses. Well, let's go back down here. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, there's a bench up here. So you don't have to go all the way back down every time. And I think, yeah, that created a shortcut back. That was a really good run. I expected as soon as we got to one of the new ones, though, then we would be out. Let's see, where are the Mantis Lords? They should be down here, I think. Right here. As you can see, this lever spawned here, so now we can fight their other variation, where they all fight you at the same time. There's another boss in here that has a second variation that we'll see eventually. As you can see, Nosk has a second variation that we just won't see. And then there's another even secreter boss that we haven't done yet. So I was thinking what we could do, instead of Grub Song, let's do Defender's Crest just to get a little bit of passive damage in there. So, are they up here? I don't remember where they are. Actually, I don't think they are up here, are they? So, first thing we're going to do in this stream is try and defeat the boss that I failed at last time we tried the Pantheon, and that would be the Sisters of Battle here, where they trick you into thinking that's just going to be the regular Mantis Lords, but you actually have to fight all of them at the same time. Take your time, don't get hit too much, because you know there's not going to be a chance to heal once all three of them are at the same time. Yep. They trick you. You might be able to sneak in some heals with quick focus. Like there, yep. That would normally be a safe spot to not do too much. And oh, I tried to dash through that, but that didn't work. And they also like shoot them at weird angles as well that aren't seen in the original fight. So yeah, that, if we can find a safe place to be there, then that would be a good time to heal. Yeah, okay, what did you say? I wonder if we're safe there. Gotta try that at some point. Okay, okay. Now it's just the two of them. If you stand right in the middle there, then you won't get hit. That was the opportunity. They politely waited there. And now the fight's basically over. There's only one of them left. Amazingly, it's the big one in the front. Jeez Louise. Okay, we beat it once. Let's beat it again. If we beat it here, next time we beat it, I think we'll say we're ready for the final Pantheon again. Like, right there. Just heal instantly. Okay, I think we're ready. Although, you know, could always still go wrong. You won't be using spells during the actual fight because we want to conserve soul for the next fight. Okay. No bindings, because why would I ever use bindings? Man, I should show off what happens if you do complete a Pantheon with bindings, though. Yep. Okay, good. We got him. Now what's next? Okay, now we have them. Alright, let's just fight them like we did earlier. Alright, sorry I can't talk very much. This is just a very concentratory thing. But this is the furthest we've ever made it now. And that was 5. Oh wow, we get another bench here. Interesting. So yeah, we could easily switch to Dream Shield just for those 5. Well, we don't know what's next. That's 15 out of 40. We're getting close-ish to halfway done. Let's see what's next. Armor. Oh boy, without... Oh wow, the walls are spiky too, so we can't just, like, lean up against the wall. This must be what's different in the phase 2. Normally this fight, I switch to a very specific set of charms for, which I mean I guess we could technically, but then we'd have to do the rest of the fights after this with that set of charms. Okay, I pressed the ZR button there. Nope. Okay. Oh dear. Don't let... Really? We're gonna let heckin' Marmu do us in. Really? We did the Sisters of Battle, but we couldn't do hecking Marmu. Alright, time to train. I guess let's do Ascended. Because that was the version we fought there. The walls being all spiky. Oh yeah, one thing about Ascended is that they almost all of them deal double damage. Luckily in the actual Pantheon they don't deal double damage. But in this version they do. So we either gotta find a place that we can heal consistently, or a better way of taking this guy out. Because okay, I want to try something. I'm really not sure if we need deep focus for a lot of these early fights. And even then there's a bench right before this guy. So we could always just switch off of deep focus and then focus on passive damage, which would be these two. Would be the passive damage. If we can beat this guy while he does 2 damage with each hit, then we can... Oh, did we accidentally do the first one? I think we accidentally did the first one. Anyway, see, look at that. You have a much more open space, and the walls aren't spiky. And he only does 1 damage with each hit, but again, that's not really relevant. Boom, see, look at that. It probably has less health, too, because... Oh my god. Wow, I forgot just how quick focus was. Alright, that's not the one I meant to do anyway. I meant to do Ascended. Alright, so we know we can do Attuned. I don't know why I didn't just do this. Oh. Interesting. What on earth? Jeez Louise, look at serious speed bouncing off some of these walls. See, that's what we gotta do. We just gotta stand our ground. And that's how you defeat this guy. Just stand your ground. I don't know why I tried to do something different. Okay, well, we probably have enough time for one more attempt. Because I wasn't ever intending on this being a super duper long stream. I'd at least like to get... There's another boss that, like, changes your second go around. And I'd like that they try and trick you into thinking it's the same fight, but it's not actually. And I want to get to that. But who knows when we'll actually get to it. Well, the cool thing about passive damage is that it should go by a lot faster. But it also means we won't get to actually utilize the healing spots that a lot of bosses have, because the passive damage will just hit them anyway. So see, look at that. I didn't even, like, he wasn't even in range of being hit there, and he killed him. Yeah, the really good news is just that they just take turns. Jeez. Alright, it doesn't really matter if we heal here. We're gonna get a full heal after this. Alright, I like the passive damage. I forgot just how much I liked it, as a matter of fact. I think this heals our soul faster than the other thing. We'll see how passive damage does against Sisters of Battle, though. It was kind of funny how we just fell like that. Now here's the big question. I mean, I would think we don't really, like, focus during the main fight anyway, so as long as I don't, I feel like the biggest reason why we lose with this build is I start getting greedy with my focuses. What we really need to do is bring it down to 2 as fast as possible. And luckily, passive build is excellent at killing things more quickly. Because I am a very passive player in general. I remember when I first heard of the Sisters of Battle, I honestly thought it would be 2 and then 3. Or maybe even 1, 2, 3. Alright, see? And now the fight's pretty much over. Okay, now we just gotta not suck at Marmu. I think I want to stay with this build. We could always, if need be, switch to the other build that I normally fight Marmu with, but I don't think that would be a good idea for the rest of the fights. Jeez. Ooh, see? Look at that. I deviated from my corner. And what happened? I got hit. Oh, I forgot about you. I wonder if you're any harder. Don't seem like it so far. This guy literally stays in one place. The challenge is supposed to come from those guys that spawn and chase you. And apparently that is where it's coming from right now. Jeez Louise, what are my passive guys doing? Problem is they're not strong at... Jeez Louise, you know what would be even more embarrassing than losing to Marmu? Losing to the hecking Fluke Marm. I don't even know it. See? Look at that. Look at that. It's just so easy. What's next? Okay, Broken Vessel. How are you harder? If at all. Okay. These things I'm pretty sure don't spawn in the regular fight. Dang it, guys! Oh wow, we actually managed to salvage our hit point. This attack he does use. The second version of this thing doesn't like to use this attack nearly as much. But it also doesn't have a lot of health. Which is why it's honestly rather easy. Okay, and then what's next? We have 2 more from the second Pantheon. Okay, Galleon. Interesting. Most of these guys have had arena changes. This guy doesn't seem like he has one. I don't know why he stayed so low to the ground that whole time. Alright. This is a huge risk we're taking. Paint Master Shio. I've only fought this guy once before. And it was the first time we took on this second Pantheon. That was a good one. It's cool how they're all represented as different colors. Okay. That was it right there. That was when we should have healed. Jeez. Yep, that was when we should have healed. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I think that was it. Unlike his brothers, he doesn't actually have a second phase. So, as soon as you defeat him, it's over. Okay. With that, that is 20 bosses defeated. Which means we're halfway through. We are halfway through this Pantheon. I guess I'm going to stay with the passive build because I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be fighting next. Let's just go. Actually, I know what we're going to be fighting next. There's one boss in particular I'm looking for. This guy, honestly, rather difficult, and I can't believe he is the first one of his respective Pantheon. He is so much more aggressive, though. Holy cow. What? It looks like he tried to spawn them, but they were all still on screen, so he couldn't. So, but I think because it was a little later, okay, come on, we need to heal. We need to heal for what's next. But I think Collector's next, isn't it? Oh, no, that's right. Alright, you seem more aggressive as well, but with Shadow Dash, it's not hard. Alright, easy enough. Now what's next? This should be the Collector, which is kind of hard. Because this one you just gotta pay immense attention to everything that's happening. Because you'll constantly be spawning like tiny enemies that you can defeat in one hit, but... Oh! Weird! Okay, so in the second version he spawns the harder variations of a lot of these enemies that require multiple hits. Okay, that makes sense. That's a makes sense way to make this fight harder. Just make it so that, okay, I tried, okay. I already find this guy hard. Get out of here, just go up there so I can heal. Remember, I already find this guy rather difficult, so making him harder? Okay. Sounds like they just die so I can heal, please. Good God. Oh, hi, it's Big Chimes. Now, what's after this, though? Oh, yeah, you. Wonder if you're any harder. The thing to remember with this fight is that it takes 3 hits to get enough soul to heal. I'm getting hit by the other guy way more often than I normally do. Alright, I would have liked more health. Yeah, thanks for wishing me luck. If I'm correct though, this is probably where we're going to die, because... Troop Master... Oh, it's just Troop Master Grim? Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. I thought this would be Nightmare King Grim, which, if you don't know, Nightmare King Grim, took me actually 50 attempts to beat. I might show off Nightmare King Grim after this, just to remind y'all of why he's so hard. Okay, this is the attack that we can heal during. That's the attack you want to see, because it's really easy to hit him. At least this guy's given us ample opportunity to heal. Oh yeah, and did you notice that one of our helpers is gone? That's actually because in the original fight you can't help him. Yeah, of course I remember you, Big Chimes. You helped me so much when I was trying to find the last shrines in Breath of the Wild. Okay, another checkpoint. 25 battles defeated. Unfortunately, they get harder as they go along. So, there's a very high chance we won't actually be able to do this. But there's one boss in particular I'm looking for. Huh? What is this? Hey, what is this? Whoa, this is something new. Sleeping God, we can barely feel thy presence amongst the green left behind. What strength thee once possessed fades beyond time and tune. Huh. Such magnificent scale, even in decline. If only thee could teach us to grow so large. Oh. Oh, weird. Yeah, that's Oon from... There's a charm in the game that you get from Oon called Shape of Oon. Do you think anything different? Sleeping God, to see thee as thou once existed, with land and dream devotion, we would give our mind. So apparently Oon used to be rather ferocious at some point. Okay. Is that like a preview of something to come? Wait, oh. Oh god, they're having us fight these in a different order. Maybe that's what that checkpoint represents, because normally we wouldn't fight this guy until way later. Uh-oh, that means I don't know when we're going to get to that boss. Okay, did you see how fast those slashes were? Oh no, I just realized something. Wow, we actually got the parry there. Something that could really make this way harder. But I'm hoping they don't do that. Hey! It's funny when they do the same thing at the same time. It's like they have the same brain. Nice. Got both of them at the same time, which means, unfortunately, we'll have to deal with 2 full health ones at the same time. Alright. Yeah, it is an interesting fight, isn't it? Oh. Huh. That was odd. Oh boy. That's right, this fight. Oh, the passive build might not be very good for this. There's no ground, is there? That's why they spawned us down there. Gotta pay attention for small flashes. Like that. Luckily, because of that, it has way less health than it does in the first sea. Look at that, no ground. Whew, thank goodness I wasn't ready for that one. I have a feeling this is going to be it. Okay. Problem is that the explosions that those guys release deal 2 damage, so... Alright, yep, that's it. Man! It's crazy how much harder they make that fight. Well, unfortunately, I said that this is going to be a shorter stream. I never thought we were actually going to make it through. I was hoping we would at least get to another specific boss, but... Well, I guess I have an idea for what we could do to end this off. I wanted to show you off the second variation of this fight. Nightmare King, God of Nightmares. This is the fight I was afraid we were going to have to fight. Oh dear, no walls. As you can see, way faster. Each hit does 2 damage. That's like the easy one right there. I'd have to... It honestly might take me another 50 attempts just to beat that guy. And that is... I'm gonna take on this first Pantheon, but you may have noticed whenever we start a Pantheon, but you can see that there's these bindings here. That basically makes it a little harder. I'm going to try 3 of these. I'm going to try it with charms right now, but we'll see a couple of things that have changed here. We have less health and less soul capacity, and the nail binding, I think it means that our nail deals less damage. Looks like it also, I don't think it actually grabs more soul. Looks like our, like, interesting. Normally you would only have 4 health, but I guess with that, extra hearts charm that I have, it gives us more health. So the nail binding just makes it so that it's going to take longer. soul binding won't be too bad. In fact, you might even want deep focus if you're gonna have the soul binding. Just because you get more bang for each buck. Anyway, if you couldn't guess, the charm binding makes it so that none of your charms work, which are the things that give us like this cloud around us and the extra health and all these helpers. All of those are charms. Yeah, those rocks are definitely falling slower than the other version. By the way, I think the nail binding also makes it so that our helpers are worse. Honestly, I think this guy is a little harder when he's on that pedestal. Jeez Louise, that has so much range. That has so much range! I think we're gonna lose here. I'm just saying. Okay, okay, we did it. They'll bow to us, they'll bow to them too. And with that, we have completed this Pantheon. But we have 3 of the bindings up there as well, and judging by the fact that they're individual, I think that means that you don't have to do them all at once. Cool. That was cool. I was worried we'd have to do all the bindings at once, but since we don't, that might be a little easier. We wouldn't have quick focus, which would suck, but now I want to see if this opens this up. You can see that we did 3 bindings, and now there's 3 notches on here. Odd how that works. There was a specific boss that we lost to last time that I wanted to try a different setup for, because I didn't think our current setup was the best. Luckily, they let you change out your charms in between a couple of the fights, so yeah, let's do deep focus, and then I don't know, I guess moving faster is always good. Yeah, okay, so it's down here then. Not you, not you. It's you, but we'll get back to you at some point. Alright, Umu. So the thing about the second stage about it is that it had no floor, and that scared me. But in this version, you instead have to break its shield like that. I'm not too worried about the taking double damage for right now, because we won't be taking double damage in the actual attempts. Yeah. It's just annoying having to like guide those smaller jellyfish into the big guy. Oh, he started off with spawning them though. Alright, I thought I was out of the way of that, but apparently I wasn't. Oh wow. Alright, that should work though. Jeez Louise, man, I cannot hit this thing. There, see, it's dead. It doesn't have that much health. It's just kind of annoying. Alright, so this will be my setup for the first, like, 25 bosses. Is this guy and these guys. I'll keep Sprint Master on, because moving faster might help me avoid attacks. Alright, let's do first attempt of the stream here. No bindings, because we don't need to do those. Nope. Okay, come on, not again! Jeez Louise! Hate that thing. It's not hard. Oh, speaking of not hard. I'm honestly thinking I'm just gonna use this opportunity to heal back up. Oh, yeah, I saw that coming. Ooh, thank you, helpers, for once, for letting me... Alright, see? The Collector, I find, like, actually rather hard. Especially this version, because they bring out the stronger versions of the enemies. Uh-oh. No, not that one. Ah, I didn't see you there. Oh my god, dude. Dude! Okay. Okay. This is supposed to be the healing the one where we get the heal. Wow, he just kind of dies after his helper dies. Okay, now we have Grim. Thank goodness it's not Nightmare King. There we go. Okay, now we switch our charms up because they're going to give us a bench. And let's equip, where is it? Deep Focus. Really all we want is to not have our minions with us this time. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. And then, we'll see. We talk about Un again. Or Un, as some people call him. Yeah, there's this weird part where he's like, oh hey, look at Un, he's a god too. He's just not one that fights you. Okay. Now, do we fight Umu next? Or is there a boss in between? I do not remember that. Oh god, Umu's next. Okay, this is as far as I've made it. Once again, though, the good news is that it does not have all that much health. Okay, come on. That's gotta do it. Deep Focus is also really good for this guy because you get less soul in general. Oh. Not what exactly what I meant to do. Come on. Oh wow, that just straight up... Wait. No, that missed? How'd that miss? Yeah, but as you can see, only 1 damage per hit. Okay. Ah. Okay. There, see? Okay. That's as far as I've made it. That's as far as I made it. We have 2 more bosses before Sly. Let's see what they are, because they don't have you fight them in order anymore. Hi, Hornet. Hell. Wait, it's Nosk, but it uses Hornet this time. It's Nosk, but isn't something a little different about him? Isn't he normally on the ground? Alright, spawning these guys is like a non-issue. There we go, got a trade even though it doesn't look like it. If anything, that's your time to heal. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think his wings are hitting me. Seems like it always spawns one on top of you. Is it weird that I found that easier than regular Nosk? We're 28 battles in, I think. I'm probably gonna lose to Sly. Oh wait, we're already at Sly? It's only 29 battles though, isn't it? I just gotta remember attacks. Then, yeah, he does that. Okay. Bink, bink. Dang it. Alright, phase 2. Let's see if this is any different. Just gotta watch for him to get close enough to you and then Shade Cloak. I find he generally gives you enough time to heal in between hits though. This fight is a lot different with Deep Focus. Ah yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright. Gotta bow to him. Hornet 2 and then bench. That's an interesting order. Why did they make you fight Hornet 2 so late? Oh, she is more aggressive though. Do you see how fast she's moving? Jeez Louise. We haven't fought any of the dream variants though. I'm super worried for how they make failed champion harder. Jeez Louise! It's so much faster. Jeez, what is happening? I just keep running directly into her. Hornet 2 is like one of the things I was most scared of when I was 100%ing Steel Soul. Alright, gotta trade at least. Okay. There's Hornet 2. I'm not going to read those because I don't want spoilers for what's to come. Okay, so that's 30. That is 30 bosses. It's the furthest we've ever made it, and we got to show off Winged Nosk. I know we still have like a lot of the Dream Warriors to, or not Dream Warriors. Well, I guess we have Markoth, and I think there's another one. There's White Defender. Oh God! We still have to do Grey Prince Zote. Oh no! Oh God! Oh boy! Although I hear that if you like don't do the Zote stuff, then you just like straight up don't have to fight him, making this a little easier. But I mean, sure, you can see him. Apparently I'm missing a notch somewhere. I think I know where, but oh boy. Supposedly after 5 more, we should be able to get another bench, and then that might be the last bench. We're getting pretty close to the top now, but that also means this is where all the hard bosses are going to be. Thanks, this is giving me a much needed breather as well. Okay, so what do we have left? We have Failed Champion, the Soul Tyrant, the Lost Kin, White Defender, Grey Prince Zote, Markoth, we haven't fought him yet. Is there another dream? Yeah, we haven't fought No-Eyes yet. Well, I know that one of them is Pure Vessel. Yeah, I don't want y'all to tell me. I'll find out when I get there. Alright, time to lose. We'll see, will this person want to talk to us again first? Oh yeah! Enraged Guardian. Ah! That's why we got that deep focus though. Because a lot of these bosses. Yeah, here's Lost Kin. Which, historically, I can do decently on. But then, as soon as I take damage, I start failing miserably. I hate it when they like jump like that. It throws me off. I'm predicting though, we're gonna fail on Pure Vessel. I've only beaten him like a couple of times. And it's been a bit since I fought him, so I don't know if I remember exactly what to do against him. So after this should be No-Eyes, right? I wonder how they make No-Eyes harder. Yeah, he just jumps on you. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Okay. Give me a moment to examine this arena. There's probably no safe spot anymore, like there is in the other one. Yeah, most of these Dream Warriors have arena changes. Oh, Markoth's probably gonna have no oh, Markoth is probably going to be much more difficult, isn't he? Because my strategy is just hide in the corner and heal whenever he... Oh, this seems like a decently safe spot. Just let her come to you. That's my strat. Ow! Oh! It's Trader Lord. That's the other one that I was forgetting. It was Trader Lord. If you couldn't tell, I have a very slow and steady play style. This is a much smaller arena than what you fight her in normally. See, look at that. When she's right there is when we want Mark of Pride. Okay, okay. It's starting to get hectic now. I think that means we're getting close. Oh god. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many. I dodged right into the spikes. No, I don't want to be down here. I want to be up here. Didn't even get the trade. I don't even know why I did that. Uh oh, I'm running out of soul. Can't just rely on healing. Man, I wish I still had King's Soul. I would totally equip that during this. There we go. They were one hit away. Yeah, I know safe spots, yeah. Trader Lord! This one I had so much trouble with when I fought him in the story. Or, like, you know, main game. Seems to go further on his, like, lunge. The big thing about this guy is just that it deals 2 damage with each hit, but once you get to these later ones, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, except for that attack. From what I remember, it doesn't even have all that much health. Yeah, see, not that much. Oh boy, I know we're gonna have to fight Markoth at some point. Okay, White Defender, that ain't too bad. Way faster than Thumb Defender, but... Oh, forgot about that back off attack. Alright, yeah, just stand right in front of him. Okay, there we go. Phase 2. Ow. Rude. Yeah, because the strategy is just stand right next to him. Then you won't get hit. Ow. See? How many was that? Was that really 5? I only counted 4. Oh yeah, no eyes. Duh. Okay. Yeah, that was 5. So that means that the 5 we have left, at least that we fought in previous ones. I'm thinking there's 7 left though. Because I think it's... Oh, we're going to do Failed Champion next. At some point we're going to do Grey Prince Zote. We still have Markoth. And we still have Soul Tyrant, which is super easy. And Pure Vessel. And as much as I hate to say it, I think we're going to have to fight Nightmare King Grim after that. Ugh. And then I think there's a secret boss after that. So I think there's 7. Alright, well I kind of need this build for this, so... Time to die! Did I fully refill my soul? I did not. Ooh, another cutscene. Oh hey, that's the White Lady, isn't it? This is another, hey, they're technically a god too, but they're not. Oh, tragedy! This majestic god evades our attunement with such ease! Alright, we live only to serve the gods, to seek them out. Why does she frustrate us? How does she hide from us? Does she diminish herself by choice? Yeah, that's White Lady is another one that's technically a god, but you don't have to fight it. Oh, majestic one, we beg thee to reveal thyself. Our mind is so much less without you in it. Is that just what they're going to repeat? Yeah. Think anything different? Hail, mother, we barely dare to think. The chance of meeting is too rare, but thine resonance, could you be one of them? I have no clue who this person is. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I just meant to smack you. And I wonder if they'll put Soul Tyrant right before Pure Vessel again. Just give you a breather, basically. Alright, Failed Champion. Oh no! They give you Soul Tyrant early because they know that it's too easy. Yeah, the arena's not even changed, so... Although arena changes are generally only... the, like, Soul Warriors. Some of the earlier bosses as well. Let's be honest, we're probably gonna lose to Grey Prince Zote, though. Or Markoth. Because, I mean, losing to a Dream Warrior isn't unheard of. Alright. I don't have it quite down pat how to dodge from that direction. Alright. There's Soul Tyrant. Let's see what's next. Yeah, I know. I figured that out after we fought Watcher Knights. Oh boy, this is Markoth, isn't it? I didn't even see that one. Yeah, what was that about, not losing too much health? Dang, they make you fight failed champions so late. Frankly, I'm predicting we're losing here. Where are they? I jumped directly into it. That'd be cool if its own nails could hurt it, but oh boy, that's a bad position to be in. I suppose you could still technically hide in the corner, can't you? We're never gonna win if we don't approach him. I feel like that's the time to hit him. Oh yeah, because we can just get in close. We're running out of soul. Oh boy, we made it to phase 2. I jumped right into it again. Dang it. How am I supposed to get in to attack him? I just want to see if I can beat Markov. Forget Great Prince Zode. I've always thought he was one of the more difficult Dream Warriors anyway. Or Warrior Dreams, I think they're technically called. It's like, barely get in to hit him. Oh, got a couple good ones in there though. This one, you just wanna... This is like the ultimate just play it slow, isn't it? We just have to take less than 2 damage for every 3 hits we get on him. Like that. Okay. Oh my god, we did it! Alright. Hey, Pale Weird. Now, time to die. Because it's Great Prince Zode time. Yep. This attack's so weird, man. Jeez. Oh yeah, this is a weird attack. I didn't. He was off screen. It's when he does that. It's when you want to heal. Okay, now let's read chat a little. That was a good run. I think that was like 38 out of like 42. But I gotta be honest, I'm not at all surprised we lost to Great Prince Zode. I'm more impressed we beat Markov at all, personally. Alright, now I've been told that I'm missing a charm notch somewhere, and I have a feeling it's probably here. I think it's this charm notch. So I think to end off the stream, we'll go ahead and grab that last charm notch. Oh, what the heck? First of all, let's go ahead and reset that there. Creeper, did thee wake us? Revive this kingdom. These gods, tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp. And this, our form swells? Large? Nay, immense, majestic. Hibernation so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is so strong, so strong. Thine gaze is adoring, ye must think us godly, amusing, foolish. But thou art faced with enormity and beauty, true. Hollow Nest, even fading, a glorious land of gods. Never, never! The gods here will never die! Yeah, okay. Now, I thought I read somewhere that, like, after you defeat the first 3 Pantheons, you're supposed to be able to see a certain someone down here. Oh, I think that's where it was. Let's get up there. Oh, wait. Who are you? Gah! Gah! Strange thing. Lurking. Waiting? Gah! Gah! Mother's treasures. Too scary. Gah! Go away! What is up with you? Can it see me? Can it smell me? Oh, mother. Oh. Probably referring to the fluke marm, isn't it? That's weird. Can't kill it either. Okay. But yeah, I thought I read that you're supposed to see the nail master guy after beating like the first 3 Pantheons. Alright. Oh yeah, did I ever get this? I did not. I found this during randomizers. I remember during my Let's Play I was suspicious that I thought there was something up there, but I could never actually manage to get up there. But hey, there it is. Alright, Queen Station. I think, I can't show it on the map, we're around right here. Through playing the randomizer a whole bunch, I have discovered that there is something in here. I think this may have been a room that we just like entered and then died instantly and then, or like got hit a bunch instantly and then never went back. There's one easy way to check though. Alright, yeah, we have not done this yet. So there's this room, and I'll show you what makes it challenging. There's all these, like, thingies in the way that deal, like, 2 damage with every hit. Frankly, we have enough health at this point that I think I'm just gonna do that. And then inside of this bubble thingy, we check it out. And hey, would you look at that? It's a charm notch. This whole time we've been missing a charm notch. I believe this is the final one of the game, putting us at 11. This will probably help during future Pantheon things. Alright, back to the Godhome. I wonder if we should take on another one of these Pantheons with some of the bindings, just because I would like to show off eventually what those bindings actually do for you. Alright, let's find Nosk, because I want to show that he has a second variation. I mean, we've seen it for a while, but here. Now there's a lever that lets us hit it. And we get to fight Winged Nosk, which I honestly think is easier than regular Nosk, but alright, I said I wanted to show off my quote-unquote normal strategy against Markoth. Where is he? Actually, I guess technically I usually use like a passive build. See, now he's using his shield, so you just hide in the corner. I usually don't even climb the platforms. See, I just hide here in the corner so he can't hit me. Alright, I'm getting impatient. I want to eat lunch. Jeez Louise, they seem to be spawning like crazy. Yeah, there we go. So, there's this room over here that's like locked, but we have 3 of the little orbs filled out. From what I've read online, these orbs only open up if you complete these early Pantheons with the bindings up here. So we'll be trying that today. I don't even know why I'm bothering to check what charms I have, because the first thing we're going to do is this one. The only binding we haven't done is the charm one. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the charm binding makes it so that none of our charms will do anything, which means we don't have quick focus or deep focus or any of the focuses. So charms are really useful for giving you extra things, but like none of this stuff is absolutely necessary, except some of the later ones. I relied on deep focus and quick focus quite a bit, so maybe those would be harder with the charm binding. Let's see, I was thinking about like easiest to hardest. What are the different bindings? I think easiest would be nail binding, because all that does is reduce the amount of damage you deal. Then probably soul binding, because soul isn't the most necessary thing. Then I think charm binding, because well, I mean, it depends on how good you are at dodging attacks, I suppose. Of course, without my typical passive damage setup, these will be taking quite a lot longer. Oh yeah, another thing is we don't get to use Unbreakable Heart, so we don't get that 2 extra HP. Alright, these guys used to be kind of tough, but I eventually realized something about them when they become, when they both come at the same time. But what I realized about this phase is that, oftentimes they, only attack one at a time. So the fact that there's 2 of them isn't that big of a deal. No! Jeez, that was way too close. Okay. I have the same sprites, so yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I don't have quick focus because I was doing the charm binding. Hey! Got the full thing. And sweet, so you don't have to do all of them at the same time. And now we have 4 of the orbs down here. Okay. Let's see what charms we have currently. For these early ones, we don't really need deep focus. Can I try some radiant bosses? Oh god. Let's see here. Should we keep... No, I kind of want to try Shape of Un. I haven't really so let's see here. Let's do Nail and Soul. Well, wait, do you not have Shape of Un? You should go grab it. Oh, not Nosk. Hey, he killed him while he was up there. Up slashing him. Okay, this one is the one that's like really stupid easy, but I don't know how easy it'll be to do damageless. Case in point. There we go. Whew. Alright, Broken Vessel. There. Alright, let's fight Shio. But I actually beat this Pantheon on my first try. Miraculously, I beat Shio on my first try somehow. Really? That still hit? Alright, thank you. This is not Splatoon. Oh hey! Silksong. Sketches. Said hi and bye. So they probably left already. Dang it. Alright, well that's 6. I think we need 8 in order to open the door. Alright, now let's do that, but with less health. And that's the only thing that's different. Okay, thank you, spiders. Whew. Alright, that was the mask binding. Alright, and then I kind of wanted to do this one with the nail binding. And then this will be our 8th, and then I think this might unlock the special room. That's literally not even fair. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch off of passive build for that guy. So we don't want any more passive damage. I'm going to try Hive Blood. I haven't used this charm in a while, so we'll see how this goes. Jeez, I hate this stupid fight! Oh my god, I'm actually going to die, and...
I'm so sorry. I have not been this angry in a long time.
Fine, I'll just do this one with the charm binding. There we go. You Soul Leader for a Soulbind Pantheon. That is certainly a different strategy. Alright, with that, we have cleared the second Pantheon for the final time. There is no reason to ever play it again, unless you want a faster time, I guess. Alright, now let's see here. Now that we've collected... I just realized this whole time I forgot to record. With those 8 bindings, we can come down here and see that 8 of the circles are filled. Which means we can finally see what's in here. Alright, let's see what this is all about. It's like a dream. That is what I do, by the way. I'm recording this for a bonus video. Alright, well, supposedly that did something at some point. Now, we will finish off the stream by doing one last attempt at the final Pantheon. But in order to do that, we need to do a little bit of practice. Alright, Markoth. Technically not what killed me. Last time it was Grey Prince Zote after Markoth, but doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay. I could always fight Prince Zote, yeah. Down here. There, he finally killed him. Nice, he even got him. Ah. Okay. Alright, that gives me a little more confidence. Grey Prince Zote, that wasn't too bad. Being able to one-shot the little baby thingies does help quite a bit. Huh, I don't remember there being blue vines here last time. Alright, no bindings. Let's just try it. 40 bosses in a row. Let's go. So glad you were able to show up. And hey, would you look at that? Perfect timing. So, because we opened up that door earlier, you may notice there's something a little new here. There's this thing, giving us a couple of lifeblood hearts. And these will spawn at save points now, and will give you just a little bit of extra oomph that might help on a couple of bosses that are mostly useful for right after a bench, but it's just a couple of free hit points, basically. How do I unlock the fight? You have to play it in the final Pantheon. Hey, it respawns. I wasn't actually expecting this to respawn. So sweet, every 5 levels you get 3 extra health. That's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Just gotta remember to save at the bench before you move on. Ugh. It's like this fight is artificially difficult just because of all of the... There's just way too much happening. And that's what makes it hard. Jeez. Can someone please... I can't tell what's happening. I can't tell what's happening. I can't tell what's happening. I can't. Oh boy, we only have 2 health. Look at that. How am I on 1 health? When did that happen? Okay, fight's over. We have regular Grim. Grim's not too bad. Oh boy. Alright. Whew. Alright, before we grab the extra health, we need to change our charm setup. Because there's a particular boss that we will be fighting that setup's just not good at. This is the reason why I switched up my charms. Because Umu is stupid hard. Man, Shape of Oon plus Quick Focus is awesome. So you can just get like to the other side of the arena. Nice. Alright. That's Dung Defend or White Defender. Which means in theory there should be only 5 more bosses. Unfortunately, they're some of the hardest. So let's go ahead. Get this started. We have the charm setup I want to use. Go ahead and get our extra health. And let's do this. It's time for Markoth. One of the hardest ones in its second variant. It's a very slow burn, this one is. While you're constantly leaking soul. Oh boy, we made it halfway through. Which means these guys are going to spawn more frequently. And he has 2 shields. Did you see how much damage we just took in a row? Oh my god! Yeah, it ate my... What? Where did it come from? No! Oh, it's over. Nope, we didn't even defeat Markoth again. Technically, we did worse than last time, because... we technically beat him last time. Alright, so, we need to figure out a strategy to take care of Markoth. Because Markoth 2 is currently what is killing me. Like, at this point, I'm not even confident that I can do Great Prince Zote afterwards. It's just Markoth. Alright, Markoth. I'm wondering, is, like, being more aggressive going to be a good strategy? Oh, whoops. Ah. Ah. Yeah, there goes. Oh, geez, even the fall damage is doubled. We haven't even gotten him down to the double shield phase. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna have to be a little more patient than that. We really just gotta... I think that's just the strategy for this guy, is we just gotta be patient. Which is hard to do when it's so close to the end. Only get in hits when you feel like you can. And save all your soul for healing. You know, charge attacks would probably be pretty good for him. Now I think about it. Especially, like, dash slash might be pretty good, actually. Ah, I thought that was gonna hit him. Dang it. Ooh. I feel like it's a lot easier with this calming music, actually. Makes it a little less stressful. Oh, I think he spawned his other shield. Which means we're getting somewhat close. And of course I'm gonna fail. Okay. I might be ready for another attempt, actually. I think I finally found the strategy. Yeah, okay. Well, that wasn't very good, but I think I may have finally found the strategy for taking care of that guy. Keep in mind, we'll go into that with full soul, and we'll be able to, and he'll only deal 1 damage with each hit. Alright, let's switch back to our early Pantheon setup, which would be you and you. No bindings, of course. Let's just try it. I wonder if you can only get the true ending by doing all the bindings, though. Man, that's right. I was going to practice, what was it, the second variation of this guy, Failed Champion? See what's different about his second phase. Because, you know, he already is one of the few bosses that already deals 2 damage with every hit, and that's kind of what the next, like, phase does, like the Ascended version. Oh, cool, we got him. Yeah, as I said, have yet to lose to him, but boy is it annoying. This is my new strategy for Markov. Charge attacks, because they tend to have more range. I keep on jumping right into him. Hey, we got him to his second phase already. Aye! You're not allowed to do that. Uh-oh, this is a bad position to be in. Oh my god, we actually did it. We beat Markov. Okay. Okay. Great Prince Zote time. Last time I did him, I actually didn't do too bad on him. Alright, buddy. Yeah, full health and quite a bit of soul going into him. Oh boy. That's right, I forgot. You don't want to be above him. Thank you for letting me damage boost through that. Alright. Go ahead. Do your worst. Boink. Boink. I was hoping it would kill the little guy too. I thought that's what you were doing. Thank you, I would have gotten hit there. Jeez Louise, he has so much health. Okay. Ah! But, oh, I think we did it. Alright, that's Great Prince Zote. This is the furthest we've ever made it. That's 38 out of 40 something. Got Failed Champion next, right? Yep, that's Failed Champion. Dang it, yep. Jeez. Backed me into a corner. No! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Dang, just 2 health. Oh yeah, got him. Die! Why do I keep dashing directly into him? Hi. Oh god, why'd that only take 2? No, I did it again! And then whoa, never seen him run up like that. I did it again! Why? Why do I keep doing that? I can soul farm during the Failed Champion? How do I do that? Because you can only get soul from whacking the guy, but only while he's in his shell, or like only when he's out of his shell. How do you soul farm during that? Well, we made it one step further. Unfortunately, I was being absolutely incredibly stupid. Like, actually, that was so stupid. Let's see what's different about his Ascended form. I'm actually not sure if there is any difference. Oh, okay. Interesting. Damage is still doubled. That's an interesting way of doing it. Okay. When staggered, Dream Nail or heal and then his armor. Wait, using, hang on, I want to try it. Well, he said it only works. because of nerfed HP for the Pantheons. Alright. Wow. Were that really... my iframes lasting that long? Alright, I want to try it. Alright, so you say that I can do that. And then... Alright. Looked like it didn't let me hit it again. Interesting. I didn't even know the Dream Nail could give you soul. Alright, so... Nah, it looks like it stopped working. Alright, there. Was it charm to get more soul from the Dream Nail? Oh, I was just missing the Dream Nail? That's funny. That's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, but yeah, since we're going to have to fight him again, I want to make sure that I can actually defeat this guy. We gotta make sure that we can beat this guy again. Because I think we're fighting him right after Failed Champion. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. I could be doing twice as much damage. No. Oh, yay! That's the free attack. We made it to the second phase, which gets so much easier because he starts using that attack. Which lets you heal. Oh, that was way too early. So you look at that. And as I figured, it'll be much easier with Shape of Oon. Jeez. That was almost too early. Yeah, okay. Whew. Ah, boy. We'll do basically the same anyway. Anyway, I want to do this one more time. And then maybe we should practice Nightmare King Grim while we're here. Just in case. So the goal is to make it to the second phase as fast as possible. See, look at that. We're getting better at this guy. There we go. Because that was the flaw with the initial strategy, is that sometimes it would spawn right on top of you. So in the initial strategy, you would just kind of hope that it doesn't. Oh yeah, he starts using that attack. Which is another pretty easy one to dodge. Okay. Ah! See, that's why it's good to do that. To have Shape of Oon there. Alright, we did it. Okay. So sorry about that. Oh boy. I have not actually done Path of Pain. You went outside and touched grass? That's crazy. Alright, Pier Vessel. You just gotta hope that you make it to the second phase, because it gets easier once it gets to the second phase. It'll be a shorter one, but I tend to make these ones shorter. Anyway, if we... Now you can see why this is going to suck. This is the attack you want to see because it... Alright, I gotta remember how to dodge that attack. Okay, it's up, down, up, down. Whoa, you got like spider legs. Jeez, I can't just jump over it anymore. No. Aye. It used to be that attack, that flame attack used to be. But yeah, this guy's gonna be impossible if we have to fight him. Oh boy. Like, that wasn't even a good attempt. I'm telling you, it took me 50 tries to beat this guy. Like, actually, you can go back to the video called It's Looking Grim on my channel to see how it took me over 50 tries. That used to be the attack where we racked up the damage on, but now we can't be. We just gotta attack him while he does that. Oh, fell off the edge. I think we just gotta just dash that. Don't try to attack during his down dash. Yeah, the problem with it is that that's how I, like, deal most of my damage in the normal Grim fight. Alright, let's do this again. I just want to see if we can make it to Pure Vessel. Actually, I want to see if you fight Pure Vessel or Nightmare King Grim. I'm not sure on which one. Don't lose to Collector now. Jeez Louise, look at how many there are. Ay, I hate that one. Where is it? Jeez. Stop! No! I still haven't done a single point of damage to it. There. It dealt a single point of damage to it. Stop getting hit by the stupid shield! Just remember that we haven't even gotten to the second phase yet! There we go. Now we have. That was a huge waste of cheese. Huge waste of cheese. Oh boy. Alright. I think it's funny how Grey Prince Zode is easy in comparison to that guy. Why is him just running into me so hard to dodge? Alright. There's Grey Prince Zode. This is the boss we died on last time. As long as they don't keep dodging into him, I think we should be okay. See? Like that. Okay, that time I hit the dodge button and he just didn't dodge. Okay. So, from what I hear, it's actually possible to... Okay. Dang it, I messed up. Oh boy, that was almost the exact same thing that I keep on doing that keeps on causing me to get hit. That's what I keep doing that causes me to get hit. Let's see if we can do it properly this time. That's weird. Yeah, for some reason using the Dream Nail on this guy. Oh god, you... Get heal soul. Okay, let's not die now. Okay. Oh my god, someone's in the chat. I'm so sorry. Alright, whatever. Okay. Hi, Benin. Wow. Thank you. Well, this is the furthest I've ever made it. I have no clue what's next, but I think it's Pure Vessel, right? Oh no! This is exactly what I feared. Yep, this is Nightmare King Grim. The guy that took me. Okay. 50 plus attempts to beat the first time. They make you fight him before Pure Vessel. Oh boy. Fun fact, from my research, you actually... Whoa. Okay, this is the attack you want to see because he just summons the flame pillars. Ugh. From what I read, even if you don't fight him during the, like, story, like, if you choose the other path, where you, like, banish him, ooh boy, then, you still have to fight him here, even though you technically didn't fight him the first time, which is unlike what I think happens with Prince Zode. Ugh. Bye. Jeez. Okay. That one practice round I did earlier actually is helping a lot here. Dang it, that's not the attack you want to... Oh my god! Oh boy, I've never made it... Even in practice, I never made it this far. Boo. Yep, alright. That's what I thought. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm not actually very good at this game. Wow. But yeah, I'm actually not terribly surprised they have you fight Nightmare King Grim before Pure Vessel. But yeah, they have you fight Nightmare King Grim. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to beat him again, and it looks like I finally started learning his pattern, so maybe it won't take 50 tries this time. Might still, though. We don't know. I'm not sure if we got to the second phase yet. Yeah, but it also means that there are more than 40 battles, which means it's 40 plus battles. That also means, though, that we still haven't died to the same boss multiple times.
We're not doing any bindings. Let's just start, see what happens. Oh, we did it. Okay. Did it. We have full health. Now we have to fight this freaking guy. Invincible, fearless, sensual, mysterious, enchanting, vigorous, lightning. The Grey Prince Zote. Thank you for having mercy on me, buddy. That attack is crazy. Okay, we did it. Yeah, I think that like landing attack counts as a direct attack. Oh my god. That's it. We made it to Nightmare King Grim. And here he is. One of the hardest fights I've ever had to beat. Alright. Okay, yep, see, this is what always happens when I fight this guy. They just take damage after damage. And, yep. I hate that fight, man. Which is why we're going to have to figure out how to beat him. Wow, you're so freaking difficult. I don't get it, man. Alright, we got to his first stun phase. Nope. See, I'm realizing I might be able to, like, do that. Alright. Won't often do enough damage to get him to do that attack. What? Okay, that seemed to be working better. I think that's part of my problem, is I keep trying to heal. Alright, take this time to heal. Okay, sorry everyone that's joining, but I think the charge slash strategy is the way to go. It seems to be working better for me, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I want to do something else. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I have 2.5 hours left that I was planning on streaming. I don't want to do that for 2.5 hours, so I've figured that out. Okay, I'm gonna... Here, maybe if I stop recording, maybe that's the problem. So it doesn't like me recording at the same time. Alright, that looks good. But anyway, I'm confident enough in my abilities on him now. I need more practice with Pure Vessel. I blame the fact that weird stuff is happening with my audio. There. See? Beat him. What's happening? You know I am gonna lose on Sisters of Battle. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost lost to Sisters of Battle. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We're gonna get it all back right now anyway. Okay. Okay, we did Markov. Let's remember what we learned. Okay, that means it's almost dead. Oh my god, I did it! This is the furthest I've ever made it. The first time we've ever beaten Nightmare King Grim in the Pantheon. And we get another rest stop. Do we want to change our charms? I don't think so. I think this is a good set for at least the boss that I know that we're fighting. Alright. Let's do this. Do we have any unique dialogue? Yes, we do. We're in the White Palace now. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the god power that sat this throne. It lays heavy upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hollownest. How bright it must have been to mortal bug stood before it. Yeah, so the Pale King, or the Pale Prince, or whatever, also was a godlike figure. He is deceased now, though. What does she think? Lord King, you reduced your form to match our meager shells. But why shed so majestic a hull? I'm not really sure. Surely your true immensity could have inspired devotion all the more. Yeah, so I wonder if that, like, weird body that's, like, in the far lands or whatever it's called. I'm forgetting what it is. It's the... You know, where the hive is. I don't remember the name of it right now. It doesn't matter. We just gotta beat this guy. Dear Vessel. Yes, you can. Okay. Read it to this phase. Oh my god. We just did it. So you looking at, though? This is new. Don't you know? There's still one boss we haven't fought yet. Absolute Radiance. The true final boss. I only fought Radiance the one time. Yep, still deals 2 damage with every hit. Oop. Oh god, I forgot about this one. No, what are you doing? That's the dash. I'm throwing it away. I'm throwing it away. Yep. Let's be honest. Who actually thought I was going to win there? I only fought Radiant the one time on this save file. I don't even know what's different about Absolute Radiance versus the irregular one. But I think the good news is... this room has opened up. Yep, there it goes. It opens up. To show... Radiance. Forbidden God of Light. Interesting how it defaults to the Ascended version. I bet you that's... wow, the regular version is still Absolute Radiance. Okay. Can't believe that just happened. Oh! Oh god! Wait, we didn't get to this part in the fight. Oh, those spikes on the bottom only don't... You got so much health. Ooh, what? Oh god, those got fast, like in the middle of it. Oh boy. Here it's just survive, right? Survive while pushing out damage. Aw, man. Boo. Alright, well. We almost made it to phase 2 there. And that's pretty good. Look at this, 64 hours we've spent in this one stage. Can you believe this game only cost $15? I've spent this much time in it. Oh my god. Let's get back into it. Now it's time to battle this. As you can see, I have beaten it before. I've been practicing off stream when I didn't feel like streaming. Alright, now we're on to the final phase. Oh. Eee! Uh-oh. I was hoping that she would spawn in the middle there. That's unfortunate. Okay. That was very dumb. Okay. I don't think this was the attempt. Yeah. That wasn't it. Oh, maybe on this side. I died to the pit in the end. Come on. This is so weird. I can't do it anymore. Jump away from the platform and should dash back in. Alright, that's fair. As you can see by the bronze medallion there, I've done it before. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I love deep focus for the ones that deal 2 damage. Whoa, to achieve victory even if only against the mere imprint of that most brilliant deity. Thine battles prove strength enough to impress. But couldst thou ever hope to overcome the mighty god tuned at the core of dream of and mind, when met in perfect state at peak of all others? We think not. Yeah, let's go, except I was down to 1 health and no soul. What happens if we enter the fight without that stuff? I want to go again, because I'm not convinced I can do it consistently enough. I'd like to do it 1 more time before doing the Pantheon. I want to be over here. See, like that, right? That's what you were describing. I like this strat better, actually. Okay. Ooh. I like that strategy better, actually. Double jumping and making it so they off screen. Well, I think with that, I think it's time. Let me get my build for the first 25 fights ready. Alright, let's try not to almost lose to Sisters of Battle. Last time I did this, I was down to 1 hit on Sisters of Battle. Let's try not to do that. Alright, well my laptop's only on 10%. So I think this is where I'd say goodbye in voice form. So I can plug in my laptop. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! I thought I had enough battery for this. I wasn't really paying attention to the cutscene because I was too busy, plugging in my microphone. I can't capture it. What do you mean? Lame. Oh my god. We did it. I can't believe we actually did it before Silk Song came out. I didn't think we were going to. I can't believe we did it first try after learning the fight. Congratulations. Well done on achieving. I hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet soon again on the road ahead. You bet. Sooner than you might think. Sooner than you might think. Oh. Oh, yeah, because I did all the Mr. Mushroom stuff. That'll probably be this cutscene. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Your completion. Percentage 112%. Our final time on this save file, 66 hours and 54 minutes. Can you believe I paid $15 for this? And then I paid another $7.50 for it on my computer so I could play the randomizer. It was on sale, it was 50% off, less than $10. That's insane, man. I want to take a look at this. This is something that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Look at that. Look. Ascend the Pantheon of Hollowness and take your place at its peak and achieve 112% completion and finish the game. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this save because I want to try something out here. I've never done this, and so I'm curious what this does. Those are all RNG. Most holy, most divine, O God of gods, thou return to test thyself upon the lowly, sniveling weakling serving beneath thee. Permit us then to bow and scrape as bugs impotent before thy glory, who wouldst give our all to witness again but a moment of thine terrible might. Let's see. Okay, good. We do have all the upgrades. That's the one thing I wasn't sure on. Is if we'd have all the upgrades. If we would do this. Yeah, all the charms. No bestiary, though. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. At some point, I'll make the video of my journey, completing everything. Got the dedicated flower ending. No.